Schlapham.
15 strangest breakfast cereals ever made. From Kevin Costner inspired cereal to breakfast in a can, join us as we take a look at the failed marketing campaigns, the bizarre mascots, and the truly weird flavours of cereal that have graced our supermarket shelves over the years. Introduced in 1978, these bland-looking corn and oat logs were peddled to children by their mascot Bixie Beaver. Nothing like eating little brown logs first thing in the morning. After a few failed years on the shelves, this horrible cereal soon ceased production. Launched in 1974, the Freakies were a gang of 7 weird little creatures promoting the goodness of breakfast cereal. The commercial depicted these creatures as wart-ridden outcasts, so it's little wonder why this cereal isn't around today. Some of the more notable characters were Boss Moss, Snorkeldorf, and Ham-Hose. Yep, Ham-Hose. Despite all that, Freakies had a reasonably successful marketing campaign thanks to the unique characters and magic cereal tree featured on every box. Not surprisingly though, that's all the Freakies could deliver on, and soon the cereal faded from grocery stores within a few years. A part of the long line of monster cereals, this one offered a cereal-eating werewolf that should have been a big hit. Boasting the howling good taste of fruit, this cereal-obsessed werewolf teamed up with Count Chocula and Frankenberry in an effort to peddle their Sugar Jack products on kids. Hilariously, the commercials made the werewolf come across as too scary, making kids shy away from the product. Released in 1974, this fairly standard-looking cereal was self-described as Crunchy Frosted Cereal Puffs. Its mascot was a talking top hat that urged children not to miss breakfast. According to some reviews, the puffs would dry up during transit, which resulted in very ordinary tasting cereal. Now I think if you're seeing a magic talking top hat, you've probably had enough magic puffs for one day. This crispy cereal with a chewy centre of chocolate didn't hold up during shipping, as most of the Crispies tended to burst, leaving chocolate surprises at the bottom of the box. A cereal called Mr. Wonderful Surprise that boasts being the only cereal with a creamy filling. It's a little wonder why this gem isn't around anymore. Instead of a pleasant cartoon mascot, this breakfast cereal had a creepy old man that beckoned children in for a taste of the sweet stuff. Released in 1970, this product originally boasted 100% of the recommended daily intake of vitamins and iron. This was until the cereal industry was forced to rein in such outrageous and clearly false claims posted on cereal packets. This was a pink variation of Cap'n Crunch that featured Harry S. Crunch the hippo. It didn't taste like punch at all, which, if you ask me, isn't an ideal flavour for cereal anyway, so Harry and his flamboyant pink cereal soon faded from the shelves. Boasting an alien mascot similar to the Great Gazoo from the Flintstones, Quisp cereal had a very unusual sweet flavour and became known as the cereal that can't be kept down, which no doubt put a dent in sales. However, it is noted for its vintage set of limited edition toys inside the box. A follow-up to Count Chocula and Frankenberry, Sir Grapefellow was a World War I ace who duelled it out with Baron Redberry. However, the premise was just too out of date for kids of the 1970s, and the grape-flavoured cereal quickly left shelves. This was the first frosted cornflakes cereal, post-released it in 1951, 1 year before Kellogg's now famous Frosted Flakes. However, their execution was a little off, as the candy coating was just too hard. Cornfetti has been described as sort of like eating little pieces of sweetened glass, and with an endorsement like that, it's little wonder this cereal didn't last. Introduced in 1985, OJ's was an orange-flavoured ready sweetened cereal described as having 10% real orange juice. Featuring a cattleman mascot called OJ Joe, he wrangled wild oranges with his lasso. I think it's fairly obvious why this cereal didn't last. Nothing like citrus and milk first thing in the morning. Yep, that's right, New Kids on the Block cereal. Conceived in 1990, this fad cereal was set to tingle the taste buds of fans around the world. Sadly though, it never made it to stores. A select number of boxes were produced and are now considered collector's items. I guess we'll never know what it would be like to have New Kids on the Block in our mouths. Kevin Costner inspired cereal. Released as a tie-in for the 1991 movie Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, this box of Dicks was apparently naturally fruit-flavoured with multicoloured sprinkles. Seriously though, take a look at what you would have been eating.
Wobble, wobble, wobble.
Remember that dorky neighbour from the 1989 ABC sitcom Family Matters? Yep, he had a cereal tie-in. The capitalist money-making marketing machine was on overdrive when it spat out this ridiculous product. Boasting 9 essential vitamins and minerals, this strawberry and banana abomination quickly left supermarket shelves. That's right, liquid cereal jammed in a can. Coming in 4 flavours: chocolate, apple and cinnamon, fruit and peanut butter. It's reported to be one of the worst canned products ever made. One consumer said it was the worst thing he ever ate, noting that the runny green liquid had chunks floating in it similar to slimy mucus. One please. Bonus time! If you could invent a cereal, what would it be? What would it taste like, and would it have a mascot? Leave your answers in the comments section below, and the most creative responses could feature in our next Q&A. Well, I don't know about you, but I might go have a bowl of cereal. As always, thanks heaps for watching. If you're enjoying the content, hit that thumbs up button. Remember to share this around with your friends and family on Twitter and Facebook. And